show will start in a few minutes. Please stand by. The show will start in a few minutes. Please stand by. The show will start with antiviral art, reading poetry, playing music, performing, fighting virus with art. Complete.
Okay, that's much better.
Episode 4. Why not?
Episode 4 of the QuarantineArtTV show, streaming from an undisclosed place somewhere in Europe, so it doesn't matter. Today is all white. I play white things. No, I play stuff. The first one, I have a lot of guests. No, I have a lot of guests. I'm a little bit confused because of the technical problems. I hope you can understand. Yeah, I have a lot of nice guests today and a lot of stuff I show. I will just start with the first kind of performance thing. It's a video performance with video and me speaking.
wieso, was, wer, weiß, wieso, was, wer, sieht, wieso, was, wer, wird, was, wer, weshalb, macht, was, wer, weshalb, hat, was, wer, weshalb, will, was, wer, weshalb, weiß, was, wer, weshalb, sieht, was, wer, weshalb, wird, weshalb, was, wer, macht, weshalb, was, wer, hat, weshalb, was, wer, weiß, weshalb, was, wer, sieht, weshalb, was, wer, wird, was, wer, wozu, macht, was, wer, wozu, hat, was, wer, wozu, will, was, wer, wozu, weiß, was, wer, wozu, sieht, was, wer, wozu, wird, wozu, was, wozu, was, wer, hat, wozu, was, wozu, was, wer, weiß, wozu, was, wer, sieht, wozu, was, wer, wird, wer, was, warum, macht, wer, was, warum, hat, wer, was, warum, will, wer, was, warum, weiß, wer, was, warum, sieht, wer, was, warum, wird, warum, wer, was, macht, warum, wer, was, hat, warum, wer, was, will, warum, wer, was, weiß, warum, wer, was, sieht, warum, wer, was, wird, wer, was, wieso, warum, wer, was, wieso, hat, wer, was, wieso, will, wer, was, wieso, weiß, wer, was, wieso, sieht, wer, was, wieso, wird, wieso, wer, was, macht, wieso, wer, was, wieso, wer, was, wieso, wer, was, weiß, wieso, wer, was, sieht, wieso, wer, was, wieso, wer, was, wieso, wer, was, weshalb, wer, was, weshalb, will, wer, was, weshalb, weiß, wer, was, weshalb, weiß, wer, was, weshalb, weshalb, wer, was, hat, weshalb, was, hat, weshalb, wer, was, weshalb, wer, was, weshalb, wer, was, Yes.
Ah, yes. I hope it did work. It's always a fun thing to control technique and performing at the same time. It's kind of not multitasking. I would need two people. So, changing headphones. So, could you hear me? I don't know. Feedback. Huh. Yeah. Right. There is this. The applause thing. I switch it on again, so you can clap when you're on my side. The Jörg Bisinger net. No, this one. When you go there is this thing where you can clap, and it should work in theory. So we can press this thing. Yeah, it works. You can also say yeah, whistle, and woo. And you can also shout some stuff, so you can type something in. Yeah. Yoo-hoo. Okay, this thing works. At least it's good to have some feedback. Well, not feedback. Well, yeah, feedback. Okay. Here, you can try it out. Yep. So. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Clap, clap. So. Next. We come.
Yeah.
Okay, I shut it down again. So. Silence. That's a good thing. When you do this remotely, you can just cut off the applause. That's really nice. I liked it. I would have to have that for a real situation as well. Okay, we come to the first guests, because this time it's always teams. And the first is a video. It's a music video. The music is by Merz, and the video is by Naemi, Latzer. Actually, there are more people involved. There's kind of the two main figures. I don't know if maybe I say something wrong, but Naemi, Latzer did the video and Merz did the song, or the music and the sound. And the title of the video is called Heiße Liebe. I will play it.
A tender love song, a fancy one with happy end, burning hearts, burning tears, and passionate confessions that melt your soul down. A song about the only and very special one to hold and keep and kiss and tease, and never to release. Like
Yes, thank you. I hope it worked this time. Computers. Sorry. Computers and the internet, that's even worse. So, I'm coming to, sorry, I switch on the clapping thing so you can clap a little bit if you want. So if you go to if you go to this link, then you can clap along and give the artists some feedback.
Yeah.
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 Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're coming to
Yeah.
collaborative performance. Another experiment that might not work. So let's see if we can see anything. Yeah. Okay, so I stopped the clapping thing, and okay. Well, it's a homage, and the reason for this homage is quite sad, because the mathematician John Orton Conway died 2 days ago. Apparently, he died of COVID-19. So, yeah, we know a lot of people died. And this guy, you probably don't know his name, but you know one thing he did. He created the so-called game of life, and it's as John Conway was a mathematician, he created this game of life, which is a very simple set of rules. You've probably seen things like this, and these this kind of blocks on a kind of playing field, and they are kind of living organisms, or they're seen as living organism, and the game of life simulates life and creation of new cells, etc. Very simple rules. So the rules are like this: any living cell with 2 or 3 living neighbors survives. So if one of those black dots has 2 or 3 neighbors, it survives. A dead cell, so in this case a white one, with 3 live neighbors becomes a live cell, so it gets alive again. And all other live cells die in the next generation. So if there are if there are 4 around this cell, then they die of overpopulation. And if there is only 1 neighbor, it also dies. So it has to have 2 or 3 living neighbors. And when you have a field like this, you can iterate over time, and then it plays like this, for example. So it creates new cells, others die, and this creates these evolving patterns. You might probably have seen that, especially if you are my age. That was kind of fashionable in the 80s. It was kind of the first computer simulated life stuff. And that was one of the things that John Conway created, and it's very, very famous. And I'd like to invite you to perform with me this kind of for this thing. So it's very simple. What you can do is you can send me text via the shout function on the clapping page. So if you enter a short sentence like hello, for example, and you say shout, then the letters appear on the screen. So just give me some characters. And I have to wait a little bit because it takes some time for people to send me stuff, I hope. Is there anybody? Hello, send me stuff.
Agilolo.
Yeah, more. I need more characters, so send me some letters.
E equals MC.
Yeah.
I. O. A B C D E F G. C O L.
Okay, now you can still send me some, but I will start a simulation, and the simulation now takes these points of the letters and creates a simulation.
GRE.
So this is the first iteration. Second, you can still send me stuff, and it gets incorporated in this kind of live.
Agilolo. $sign P. E equals M. WES HOUT. BRVISSIMO. N. WHYNOT. UCHSCHIS. SOSD. MUSSS% sign.
So this works with the letters, but I also did one with words where you can do the same thing, but now the whole words are kind of converged. So I can say again, hello.
Hello. Sully. Quarantine.
Yeah. Let's see what it does to texts. Text.
Text.
Texting.
PP.
PP.
PP. A.
Send me some more. Come on.
Life. Game off.
There was one at the same time as me. Game off. Okay, I can start, and you can still send me some stuff, and I start with the generation of life.
Nias. Guguk. Text. I am out. BFFFF death some more. Come on. Adam Breed. Where me? I am in. In and out. Too slow. Shout out.
Yeah, so you can see how life evolves in this very simple game.
Breed.
So check out John Conway's work. It's really interesting, and
Theta.
he did a lot of research on that. So,
Little Shao.
thank you all. Thank you for
Black White. Thank you.
for joining in this small
White Black.
commemoration performance for John Conway. Okay.
Transition.
And again. So you can again clap if you like. If you don't need to. So where is here? Yep. What's the next? Yes. Next. I made a very short video. It's actually one of my shortest videos I did. But it's also maybe the most expensive video I did. It was also very bad for climate, so it has a huge CO2 footprint, almost like a Hollywood movie. Yeah, stop the clapping when I talk about serious things. So, the movie is very short, it's only 40 seconds long, and it's kind of a requiem for kind of the work and lifestyle of a traveling artist. Where is it? The problem is I haven't edited it yet because I changed the program, so I will live edit now, which I should have done before, but there's so many things I can do. So I have to add the video. Here you go. Okay, and I start the video.
Ziehen Sie die Schwimmweste über den Kopf. Pull the life vest over your head. Haken Sie nun diese beiden Bänder ein. Fasten the life vest by connecting the hooks to the ring. Ziehen Sie daran, bis die Weste richtig sitzt. Pull these straps until the life vest is properly adjusted. Erst beim Verlassen des Flugzeuges reißen Sie an diesen beiden roten Griffen, wodurch die Schwimmweste aufgeblasen wird. On leaving the aircraft, pull these red tags and the life vest will inflate. Auf beiden Seiten befindet sich ein rotes Mundstück, durch das zusätzlich noch eigene Atemluft eingeblasen werden kann. A red tube is located on both sides for blowing.
There was actually almost 190 of these ticket snippets. So again I will show a performance, me performing with one of these 3D depth cams and reading text and doing sound, and the performance is called XYZ. That's because it's 3D. Aus Sicherheitskopien. Erinnerungsschatten zusammensammeln. Gegen sie, gegen die Sonne gehalten. Die Silhouette, Umrisse zu Viktorenspuren. Von vornherein niemals. Aber den Signifikanten entsprechen, dem Bezeichnen entgegen. Allenfalls Nachgefühle, Nachtschatten, ja, Bilder einer Aufstellung dagegen halten. Mit aller Kraft. Der richtige Satz. Gut durchgestrichen. Verbessert die Welt. Schriftzeichenreste Gegenwarts- und Glyphenschemen einer unmöglichen, unbändigen Zukunft. Von so einem Menschenleben blieben damals, heißt es, las ich, hörte man, mutmaßten sie. Gerade einmal Spuren in Chatprotokollen, Textreste unter den Rändern der Staubsaugerroboter, unablässige Schattenarchive obsoleter Identitäten, in kompromittierten. Das Fenster kann nicht geöffnet werden, aus Sicherheits. Es galt mit allen Mitteln, die weichen Körper zu schützen. Als erweiterte Unwirklichkeit lese ich diese Welt. In zu kleiner Schrift geschrieben. Zu wenig weit von meinen Augen entfernt. Reichen die Arme nicht, um mir die Eindrücke fernzuhalten. Gegenüberstehend verwechseln wir uns. Rechts ist links und links ist rechts. Wenn wir uns die Hand geben, überkreuzen sich die Protokolle. Schlag nach. Schlag 12 und die Welt teilt sich in Primärfarben. Rot ist die Landschaft, die Silhouetten der Häuser und Menschen. Grün die Absichten und Unabsichtlichkeiten ohne Entschuldigungen. Blau alles andere, sowie die ungewöhnlich abgenutzte Zeit, in der wir vollends leben könnten. Wenn wir wollten. Nur. Dieser Sessel ist braun. Dieser Sessel ist braun. Sei ein harmloser Satz. Glaubst du? Doch steckt in ihm. Was ist ein Sessel? Was ist ein Satz? Was ist die Farbe braun? Was ist deine Farbe? Was Holz? Was ein Baum? Kohlenstoff? Sauerstoff? Elektronen? Positronen? Neutronen? Quarks? Dings? Lüftung der Welt. Vollkommen. Gleichgültig, wohin ich sehe, sind die Zeichen schon vor mir. Wie heißt der heutige Tag? Und was hast du schon beigetragen zum Strom der Information? Stell die Uhr eine Stunde zurück. Frische Jahreszeiten. Frisches Glück.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, back. Some only small technical problems this time, which is quite nice actually. Yeah, this I have to play the kind of donate video. You see on my new page, there's this donate button where you can hover over. So I played a new donate video. Donate some money, so I can get better equipment for less technical problems.
Yes. Donate here. joerg.piringer.net.
Enough of the commercials. So, how about some coffee, huh? Let's do some coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee, stop. Bitteschön. Wollen der Herr noch ein Mehlspeiserl dazu? Wollen der Herr noch ein Mineralwasser dazu? Wollen der Herr noch vielleicht einen zweiten Kaffee? Wollen der Herr vielleicht noch einen dritten Kaffee? Wollen der Herr noch ein einen vierten Kaffee? Wollen daher noch ein Melange? Ein Espresso? Einen kleinen braunen? Einen großen braunen? Einen Einspänner? Ein Eiskaffee? Ein Cappuccino? Ein Fiaker? Ein Hefelkaffee? Ein Kaffee verkehrt? Ein Kaisermelange? Einen ganz schwarzen? Einen großen schwarzen? Einen verlängerten? Einen türkischen Kaffee? Einen Franziskaner? Einen überstürzten Neumann? Einen Irish Coffee? Einen Mokka? Sehr gerne. Kommt sofort. Passt bei Ihnen alles? Darf noch was sein? Zahlen gewünscht? Sehr gerne. Kommt sofort. Zahlen gewünscht? Bitte schön. Wollt ihr noch? Sehr gerne. Kommt sofort. Zahlen gewünscht? Yes, this is coffee. It's also kind of a preview for a performance or a kind of, a series of performance we will be doing on the 23rd of April at Echoräume. If you go to this, no, always wrong, to this website, then you see in the top there is the link to Echoräume. Echoräume is kind of the mother organization of all the interesting streaming stuff going on in Vienna or in Austria or in Europe. It's Echoräume, and there will be the performance and with guests of the Institute for Transacoustic Research, coffee performances. The 23rd of April. Go check it out. There will be lots of interesting stuff and lots of coffee. So, you can clap. I always forget to switch it on. If you want to clap, just clap. In the meantime, I am unfortunately announcing the last video of the last guest video. It's a collaboration between August Bisinger and jotakin. They sent me a nice video which fits somehow to the coffee, because after coffee sometimes you have to do something else. So I'll play the video. That's the problem when you're changing programs. Between in the middle of the stream. So I have to kind of change the thing a little bit. Wait a second. So now I play the video.
Ich habe mich in mir einquartiert und schau nur durch den Nabel raus. Ich habe mich in mir einquartiert und schau nur durch den Nabel raus. Ich höre mit dem Zwerchfell und rieche mit der Schambehaarung. Ich denke kaum. Ich denke kaum. Wenn ich denke, denke ich mit dem Magen, mit dem Darm, dem Pankreas, der Milz, der Galle und der Leber. Prost! Wenn ich spreche, spreche ich mit dem After. Was ich denke, scheide ich aus. Meine Worte sind mal hart, mal schmeichelweich. Manchmal schießen sie heraus wie ein Wasserfall. Wohl bedacht, wohl portioniert. In Form gebracht, auf Porzellan serviert. Beim Flachspüler fallen die Texte auf eine Stufe. Der Ablauf zum Publikum ist vorne. Die Wörter verschwinden nur mit Nachdruck. Mit Nachdruck! Lyrisch kompakt, episch angehäuft, mit rotem Bäckchen vorgetragen, dreilagig notiert. Meine gesamten Werke im Untergrund veröffentlicht.
Okay, here we are. Thank you, August, Bisinger, jopa, jotakin. I hope the video played until the end because the stream cut off. I don't know. There's a stream problem. Okay, here we are back again. So now it's really streaming again. Yes, I'm at the end of this again little bit troublesome show, but anyway, yes, thanks for everybody who contributed. Here is Naemi, Latzer, Mimu, Merz. The first video, the first contributed video, heiße Liebe. And the second contributors, August Bisinger, jopa, jotakin. The next time it will be in 2 weeks. I can't do it every week. It's way too much work and I need some time to prepare. So, but in the meantime, there's on the 23rd, you know, at Echoräume, there is the show by the Institute for Transacoustic Research and invited experts. So that's basically it. Yeah, go check out Echoräume. You can go backstage there and talk maybe with people and yeah. So I'd say good night. See you backstage or on the 23rd or in the next days at Echoräume. There's always great program there. Check it out, please. Goodbye.
Yeah. Woohoo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Follow flow.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Thanks. Dang.
So stay away from crowds, stay away from being in restaurants and outdoor cafes, especially now in springtime where all the kids are going to the beach and celebrate and drink and all that stuff. This is not a good idea. So stay away from the crowds, go home, and then we can overcome this whole problem, this whole virus in no time. But you got to go and follow those orders. Just remember, stay at home, don't go to crowds. Put that cookie down.